So this was it maybe 12 by 10. This used to be a good sized house for a family, a starter house. And you'd have a loft upstairs where it was warmer, where everybody would sleep, and then they'd work outside most of the time. And this would just be one spot that was a little less cold than the outside world in the winter. But it was something they could throw up in a season and also get some stuff planted. Instead of having some 30-year mortgage thing. Now, I appreciate my mortgage in that when we moved in, we had running water and we had a furnace and we had the comforts immediately. In fact, my wife pretty much insisted upon it because she was sick of living in my construction zone. But most of the history of people hasn't been this cozy. Even this is fairly modern technology, relatively speaking. You have a crank blower for your forge here to make things hotter faster. What a nice office to work in. If you're going to be someplace noisy, that's sure a nice noise to have. These logs were bigger, probably an earlier building here, but it took some doing to get these into place. There's the indoor forge for winter work. They've got a sawmill here on the property, which makes it really convenient. Look at these wide boards. You almost can't get those for love or money in most of the civilized world, but these just come out of the woods here. Here's the cabin we stayed in last night. There's a loft upstairs. Nice little writing table. This is our bedroom. Lovely view of the creek outside. Yeah, so this is rustic, but it's pretty much a mansion compared to something like that little one out there that we looked at earlier. It's got this huge wood stove, and the chimney goes up through there. It's got to take a lot of wood to heat this thing in the winter. One of the reasons I like working with straw and straw clay and rocket heaters is that I end up spending a lot less time having to pay for heating. Even so, it gets you one way or another. My place up in Cleveland, before we end up with the rocket heater, we were spending almost $1,000 some months to pay for propane. Now we got the rocket heater, and what do you know, we're down to about less than $100 a year. There's that indoor forge. Look at that huge chimney there. The chimney helps with the draw, so you don't have to pump as much. Anytime you can use natural energy rather than doing it yourself, that makes a difference in how much effort it takes just to live. Look at this machinery, though. This stuff is elegant in a certain way. We'll come back over here later when the kids are banging on stuff. We'll head over to where Jeff and I are doing an experiment with a rocket heater to make the water warm for showers, because that's something they don't have over here. Ooh, pretty waterfall. So that's just bucolic, isn't it? Bucolic sounds like a disease or a plague or something, but it's not. That's not what that word means. This is bucolic.